Welcome to Trading Nation. I'm Sara Eisen. Let's take a look at a handful of once left for dead stocks, now making some pretty impressive comebacks. Looking at shares of Chipotle, Under Armour, TripAdvisor, all plunging in 2017, but now they're making some of the best performing stocks on the S&P 500 so far this year. Larry McDonald is with the Bear Traps Report. Matt Maley is with Miller Tabak. Matt, why are you looking at TripAdvisor specifically here?
Well, looking at the chart, the thing that really stands out to me, because it's funny, because just recently, within about the last month, I was very worried about the stock because it was a little overbought and was coming up against some key resistance levels, but it broke above those resistance levels. In particular, I'm talking about the neckline of an inverse head and shoulders pattern, and it broke well above that, so that was very bullish. The other thing, right now, it's a little overbought on a very near-term basis, and it's bumping up against its longer-term trend line, but the chances of it breaking above that are good after maybe it takes a little bit of a breather, because the short interest in the stock is still very, very high. So you get another breakout move above another resistance level, those shorts are going to be squeezed again, and it could move quite a bit higher. So on a technical basis, this stock could have some more upside.
All right. And Larry, you're looking at Chipotle and Under Armour. Both have seen some nice turnarounds this year. Still like them?
Well, we last year, we were looking at the streets. So when a year and a half ago, when the stock was up near 700, 65% of the street had a buy on the stock. 65% of the analysts at 700. And then last year, the capitulation was fantastic. There were some problems across the country with health issues with some of the customers in the different locations in the stores or in the restaurants. We saw a capitulation down to 250, 300. We were buyers on the show. But since then, we've sold some of the rally. We missed some of the rally as well. But from here on out, definitely buy the dips in Chipotle, Under Armour, especially in Chipotle side. There's a decent probability, if you look at Mr. Ackman and his history of ownership in some of these names, where there's a chance that he could try to force an acquisition or buy. He owns a number of companies that are in that space where he could merge the two companies. But it's very interesting. At the lows, the street hated the stock. 65% of the analysts had a sell in the stock. At the highs, 65% of the analysts had a buy. So you really want to play against the street with some of these names.
Matt, I'm curious what you think of Under Armour's chart and if it really is poised for further turnaround.
Well, I think, like all of these stocks, and Chipotle is kind of in the same way. They've had such a big run here on a very short-term basis that they're getting overbought. And so if you get a kind of hiccup on the market, especially if you get the Russell 2000, not that these are necessarily small-cap names, but if the Russell 2000 comes back in, people take some profits on the things they've got a nice short-term gain in, they could pull back. But I agree. I think these could be, if we do see those, it could be a great opportunity to buy either one of those names, because on a longer-term basis, they're oversold, washed out, and very unloved.
Matt, Larry, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Sara.
And thank you all for watching Trading Nation. I'm Sara Eisen. We'll see you next time.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.